let's do Minus Tower. Inferno 4. Okay, that'll do. Maybe we go for... We just completed the Skeleton Dream. Maybe we should be going for the Demon Dream as well. That could be a thing. Minus Dungeon and Tower? Yeah. What, the 1K Demon Dream? Yeah, kinda. Okay, I'll pass. Then 6 Sundown. Let's go.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Hey.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Damn.
Keep it up, Lexi. We love the hard play.
Thank you, Ashley. Much appreciated. $800. Wait, 800 plus? That's pretty, wow. 34, then gonna be 22, right? No, 26. Wait, what am I saying? 26, yeah. Mm-hmm. That I'm getting paid to play my red Inferno versus blue for it. Okay. Then Marius or Fiona. Let's go Fiona. Time for Paris. We both banned. Oh, really? Yep. Good like a pun.
Oh my god, another
So wholesome of you to donate to people in need.
So wholesome of you to donate points to people in need, Viper love.
Yeah. Bank is still there. Cool. Gogs immediately. Kinda like that. Bacon. No, not that fond of this bacon. All the scrolls are in pretty good location. Actually, yeah. All this is, like, pretty good. Sure. We're just over in Inferno. Yes. For sure. Wait, like here, 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 and now. Yeah, cool. And he keeps as well. That's amazing. I like that. Why not take ore? You mean the ore pit? I mean, that would be quite a few moves. That would be a very big investment. I need all this knowledge. I really do. Anyway, day 3 we leave with a pretty good amount of army. I like that. Wait, what happened last game? I may have DD'd into a pack of Scorpicores, which I couldn't beat. That may or may not have happened. It's really up to your interpretation. Scholars are still divided on this issue.
Oh my god, another friend.
I will... It's kind of greedy for me to go Mage Guild here, but I'll do it. I'll do it. I could be going for that Ifriti place. I'm not really sure if I'm even gonna go like Ifriti's big time. Oppa! Oh my god. Look at that. That's kind of beautiful. I'm actually 20 moves away. Are you kidding me? What a joke. Spyglass, actually, this early Spyglass, I kind of enjoy. Don't admit, Tita new game. Yeah. So we may just want to go ahead and break immediately. Yeah, could we just go in boxes, stats, and then break immediately? Probably something that I am interested in. I also want the sweat. Offense or armor? Offense, I guess. Okay, so I'm going for like a heavy tempo game. And, yeah. But how to get... I mean, dwarves could provide good experience, but they don't necessarily. And that's why I'm not that fond of doing them. Okay. We go this place. Let's see. Very good. Air Magician. Hell yeah. No, that's a temple level up. I can fly into B. Nice. Actually, I'll pick up the Mercury. Wait, no. I will not pick up the Mercury. Small box. I was thinking that it could be possibly Gogs, but oh well. Ashcombe. Damn it. I guess I go here? Like, here, DD, Treasury, this, and back? Something like that. I will very soon get this. Or I could actually go back to Ashcombe and grab a Major here. Then get out and do what? Nothing really. Kinda bad. Yeah, these options just kinda suck. Okay. It sucks even more to take the option to just waste my time. I have already dogs. I have, yeah, I have Gogs and dogs. Honestly, that's the Inferno Classic. Not the preferred classic, but a classic nonetheless. Yep. Fine. I'm not going back to town, but I will have my mana anyway. So I can use that to farm these fights. This one and this one next turn. Which will be good. It will be good. I'm thinking like a few... I'm gonna be breaking like really early this game, by the way. But do I get Earth or not? That will be happening. Ooh, library. Nice. Nice. Could I get to the town on this turn? Do 148 from here, maybe. No. I'll just do this and then to be back to whichever town that I'm off to go to. No, maybe not whichever town, but most would be a good option. Okay. SOJ and Biome, yeah. It's pretty good, eh? I kinda like it. Nice, okay, that's really, really good. Then we would go back to Stygius. What? How's that Stygius? I mean, how are we going to Stygius from there? Damn. I mean, that's a good damn, like, damn. But, yeah, I don't know. Can I do the library after these two fights? Maybe. If I could, that would be amazing. But we'll see. Already 154 Gogs, a really good skill tree, and I'm about to get like a massive bulk of stats. Yeah, this game is currently going pretty amazing. And I'm gonna be playing... My plan is to play my long-termness off of the mid-down. More so than anything else. Okay, no double hit. Oh, lol. Dogs be like, are you sure about that? Armor. Okay, so I have an Alkin going on over here. This does not give me the level up that I need, by the way. In that case, I should go for the down. And then chill on Major. And now I have enough XP to go here and do... Oh my god! Whoa! Celestial Neck and the SOJ and the Viam? Whoa! Alright. I mean, okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Mm-hmm. This should give me a little level up, right? I'm pretty sure. Less than all in buy. Well, 2 of that is guaranteed, but yeah. I wonder if the opponent had the eye, because if he does, then he's gonna be kind of upset. I mean, rightfully so, but upset nonetheless. Boom. Goodbye. I see you. Then by that point in time, probably picking up the actually I can almost break this one immediately. But no, I want to recover my mana at least once more before breaking. That is all. I'm going for the break right now, by the way. At this point, my goal is to get to a break and yeah, just do it. I can just delete this. I'm kind of strong. I'm an Alchemy too, so that's like something to take note of. Yes, yes. Wonderful. Pick up the demons, I can make fast, and yeah. Actually, I really want the I really want someone. Okay, wait. I want the marketplaces. If I get all of them, I wonder if I could actually buy out my Earth Magician here, or not. Probably not, even if I were to trade, like, everything, I think. Well, it could be close. Okay, so we can leave. Oh, is he leaving towards the desert too? No, probably just farming. I don't buy it. Quad. I'm just right here. Can I reach the quad, break, and then still get it down? Possibly. Maybe there's a better break over there? Oh, there is actually. Lamau. Easy. Oh no, however will we deal with this break? It is so hard. I mean... 125, mid down. Pretty good, pretty good. Nice. But Diplo. Yeah, these could have been a potential Diplo, but honestly it doesn't matter too much. Boom! Damage. I will wait. Leak! Oh my god. When you're skilled, you're just skilled. It's that easy. Oh my god, it's the air book. Yeah, when you're skilled, you're just very, very skilled. I mean, yeah. Oh, that's an air orb. Wow. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, they actually are AoEable. Wasn't sure. Okay, that will most certainly be worth it. Thank you. And then, yeah, Air Orb as well. Guess you! What a big raid! Thank you! Welcome! I'm currently having a game of my life when I'm high rolling a game of Duel. And yeah, we don't want the goose, not exactly. The goose is gonna be like a rather slow objective, and we can afford to be fast. So we go for a faster style play. That feels pretty good. My guards are the best units. Diplow's good. Shield's actually good. Anything else? I guess we can take this too. The ring is gonna be like a very nice objective. Sure. The Shane would kind of destroy me as well, so we chill. Okay, so that was an amazing turn. 1d6, Air Tome, Air Orb, so many stats, and we're gonna be just pushing middle. It is absolutely insane what kind of game this is. If he can actually out-how roll this, then honestly, Champion is gone. But I really doubt his chances. Remember your last game? It ended in 500 dwarves enemy army. It did, but this one will not. Maybe. You Lithuanian? Yep, I am. Howdy, partner. Hey, Zlatan. I'm gonna be able to get the box of the Rust Dragons and then push towards middle further on. I can also buy the meat. The meat is gonna be, of course, pretty nice. And the dragons will be dealt with by Spellcaster mostly. And that's pretty good. I'm maybe expecting some Titans here even. The fight here should be, yeah, good. Gamely. Thank you. And yeah, considering that Lithuanian people don't even regularly consider me Lithuanian in Lithuania, your surprise is very expected. Okay, do this and place like so. This means that I cannot get breath, and that's relevant again. Wait, that's not. Okay. Goodbye. That's only Arc Magi? I guess I'm underestimating either I'm underestimating the value of 2 majors or overestimating the value of Rust Dragons. It seems okay. Well, I get the mid down next turn. Yeah, like DD. Should be able to. So it's 1-3-1 mid down in this situation. Pretty good. I still don't think I want those. This will do. In mid, I'll be able to get the lookout tower, so I'll be able to find like many good objectives to go for, which will be nice for sure. This is a pretty good RT with tower mid. Ooh. Lion shield, so that's like the vessel slot shield already. I'm still looking for a helmet and a chest piece. Those are going to be like some of the more important pieces that I can still find. I also want to get more marketplaces immediately. For now with gold, I'll get like a better array that I can do 1-1. Wait, I'm still missing another one, okay. The next one should get me to the 1-1 ratio. That's one, okay. Then can grab. Made gold fast and good to go. Correct? Correct. Enough. So what is my next one gonna be like? I'm gonna be using the lookout tower immediately to see some of the better objectives that I have here. I would love to get a boss of Titans immediately. And also I would actually love to kill the opponent immediately. Because if we were to fight right now, I can't really imagine my opponent like even putting up any sort of a fight. My future self is sad when I see this game's YouTube thumbnail and I remember that I've already seen it. Ah, I see. The phone's still in the biome, and what do we see? I mean, what else do we see? First of all, some meat. That's a decent item, but kind of whatever. So many celestial necks in this game. And that's basically... Yeah, did we almost see no army in this middle? An armorless mid on a fast break is like one of the worst things you could be having. Hopefully we'll be able to find some. That's fine. Logs is good. I can't really do a Utopia right now the way that I am, which is unfortunate. I want to be finding bosses though. Even like Master Genie bosses is gonna be like very, very good. But please. Okay, I guess I get to go in a Copium, which will give me quite a bit of longevity, and I'll be able to double build in mid. But yeah. That's of course gonna be only coming around in quite a while. Wait, I blocked my dogs, oops. That's not good. Please don't resist. Thank you. There was a 20% chance there of the aura. Such. Okay, only meat lost. Actually, is water the best last skill? As counting the plot, this. Yeah, water is the last best skill. Okay. So you have best as last skill tree already. Entering with that, just like that. Okay. Alright. Equip this, then that's gonna be my 1, and then let's have a 2 set up. Oh, actually, sure. And that's the 2. And then pass a turn. 2 days is enough to forget what's happening on stream. Possibly. The opponent's still in the biome. Damn, that's pretty slow from him. Pretty good for me. Fine. This is the fight with the Negative Morocco too. Only Magi in these. That's kind of... Oh yeah, we should be equipping this. Okay. Then we have extra speed, and that extra speed matters quite a bit. I want to bring alive. Then I'm only vial away from Elixir, and I didn't mean to accept that. Oh. I think I lost a little bit of meat, and that's pretty much it. This. Oh, by the way, the Kuras. That's like a very important item for me right now. After these Sandals and the Kuras, I'm gonna be at 33 power. That is kind of insane. That sound though is pretty satisfying for some reason. I see. Then over here. And that's where I'm gonna be staying for the stain. Despite not finding any army. They're completely outspeeding me. Okay, they only focus 1 sucks. Not a problem. Expert logistics, very good, very good. So my skill tree is pretty much perfect. Pretty much perfect? Like completely perfect, I think. Well, actually, I would likely choose archery instead of offense in this type of game. Given a free choice. I don't have much of my income of resources. I have to do stockpiles if I want to keep getting more. Okay. That's a library. That'll be pretty good. And then, of course, equip this. Just some giants available, just like this. It's kind of nice. He's going for the desert, but from the other side. Sure. Green's fine. Make sure to equip the proper arcane, and we go. Ooh. Pretty sure I should do this. Let's see. 22 galax for that. Sure. And I guess I can make a slight shortcut towards the vial as well. I mean, not bad. Then again, where's army? I have like 0 army. Yikes. Oh. Duh. Fine. Seven frame. Okay. So that is gonna be the elixir already available. Amazing. And maybe this, yeah. And that's gonna be my and this and this. Okay, that's gonna be my new one. Very good. Should I do this? If I could take the boss, I would probably do it right now this turn, by the way. But not the way that we are right now. Dude, we need army. Oh my god, we need army. I can trade this 1-to-1 ratio. That's kind of easy. Yeah, we already have like a very good amount of resources. That's nice. Where's my... Do I have a goose? I feel like I saw a goose vaguely. Well, briefly. Where am I going? They died little by little. Because I keep bleeding army without getting any. Hey, let's see in chat. What did we double build this time? Well, we're double building into Titans, of course. Sure. Go. And then back to 1, of course. And then... Actually, I'm gonna do this Utopia thing. Immediately. 10 angels, okay. Timer, go. Dude, why every single time archangels? Okay, doesn't matter. I'm strong, actually. I can even brawl. Yeah, slots are kind of nuts. Of a game mechanic. This will give me all the gold. Wait, actually, auto beats this. What the hell? Wait, auto beats it's like no problem. On this army, like a few gogs and a few magi. Wait, that's hilarious. Yeah. I guess I'm picking the Magi over here too. Because Magi are apparently really good. Nice. Why can't we have like a single decent boss of army here though? It's ridiculous how weak these are. This and let's save this. Then pavilion and pavilion. I'll reflect one of these. I still have to do the flying. Okay. Stormtrooper spell stack. Oh. He got the north down. Okay, so that probably suggests to me that he is going to be pretty passive for now. That's good for me. That's what I like to see. auto beats this so easily. That's ridiculous. It's fine. Okay, yeah, actually I will join them. It's pretty good even, I dare say. And yeah, suddenly we have a bunch of giants, and then we're suddenly gonna be having a bunch of titans. And that's gonna be amazing. Then back over to 2, and in 2 I want to be equipping the Fuse, of course. And yeah, that is the 2. Amazing. You can DDT upon a buy-in, even if he didn't break. Didn't know that. Yeah, you can. The scroll might get reverted on new patch. I heard rumors like that, but yeah. Right now it is what it is. Oh yeah, I wanted to see the opponent's stats. Okay, they're very mediocre. Ooh, I see another one. Too bad I cannot get it. Oh, that's fine, by the way. Back to economy and marketplace for now, and I'm gonna be building up the titans very soon. Of course, I had the giants over here. Good. So skip turn, yes. 2 more level ups, and I have the expert diplomacy alongside all the other things. I'll actually go for art merchants right now, and then upgrade on the new turn. Don't care about these. I need this because I just sold my scroll. This is an extra. Probably want some gold as well, by the way. Wait, no, I didn't sell the scroll. 1, 2. Yeah, okay. Everything is nice and fine, and then the opponent's sitting over there, so I'm gonna be heading in this direction. I think that makes the most amount of sense. It is the sensiest of the place. Ooh, hello. That's an amazing box. Finally! A decent box. And it was my opponent. Is that where they're all hiding? Dude, it actually is. What the hell? Kind of a turn? I mean, library plus a decent boss plus a stockpile? Sure. This time I have titans, that is what matters. Anything more to sell? By the way, on 1, I'm gonna be equipping this, sure. On 2, doesn't matter. Cool. Skill tree is still fine. Ooh. Kind of reachable? Interesting. 21k. No, wait, what? Okay, never mind. Just upgrade this mini and leave this one behind for now. Because giants are vulnerable without the upgrade. Don't care about those by this point. And I think I'm gonna be staying here. Would I be getting reached? Nope, not really. So staying here is gonna be good. More boxes, more army, more so on. Well, good stuff. And yeah, the gogs are getting be dead, by the way. I still need to equip the economy. Nice. exactly. Mm-hmm. He actually went to all the way to the town over there. That actually makes a lot of sense. And if he were to like get the other side zone, that would be a little bit scuffed for me at that point, because my diplomacy would be a little bit useless, which would be sad. I don't want to be sad. Ooh, Utopia, nice. And a maxi. Yeah, this maxi is kind of cool. I finally get some gold and so on. I need to keep doing all these fights. I can do the Utopia and probably the Danix turn easy. I can go for a Mage Tower. I think they're gonna be like a long-term boss deck as well. I don't really need these resources. So I'm gonna be able to start building up a little bit of income too by this point. Well, whenever I'm able to, it's gonna be fine. Killed an aggro break. Yeah, I mean, for the sake of tempo, it was worth it. But yes, it is a little bit sad. I understand where you're coming from, okay? Opa! 2 Cloud Temples, that's amazing. That's some really good stuff. Gold Dragoons, okay. Then keep building into like a little bit of income. That was a really short turn, so I was able to build a lot. That was pretty good. I mean, apart from building, that was a really short turn. I think that I don't care about the side zone. I'm gonna be going dwellings all the way. And that's my call. Wait, he was here. What the hell? I guess he took that Utopia. Okay. Then back into this place, I can upgrade the rest of the Titans, buy them out. I still have like some in the other town, but all of okay. This almost centralizes my army, which is really cool. Then go back to economy setup and then build for as much time as I can. That will do. Still utopias to take, still dwellings to get. For example, like these 3 dwellings over here. For the Nagas. How many Nagas per dwelling? Every single dwelling provides you with 1 extra creature growth, always, no matter what. Tier 1 or tier 7. Opa! That's really good. Exactly what I was looking for. I might be able to flag, take something more. Like the library, I can actually do it, but I would have to stay here on this side of the desert, I believe. If I were to go for that line of play. That's kind of fine. Yeah, even if I am ranged, I think that's fine. Just need to make sure that I'm staying on a battle setup, not any sort of random setup. Yeah, so I'm gonna be not getting economy for like this one turn. But if I were to get attacked right now, I would probably win. That's my opponent are not even close. And then I didn't manage to build anything though. That's slightly sad, but doesn't matter too much. I'm not finding actually many Nagapolines yet. Yeah, not as many as I would like at the very least, but Titans are more important. Mm-hmm. Where's this town? Just north, actually. What? Seven Chaos Hydras, but no. I can do this. Okay, then we chill. Okay, let's build a capital here. Well, actually, that's kind of a bad idea. Ah, couldn't buy the blacksmith. Ah, whatever. Okay, cool. No. It's too slow. I would rather be taking some relics and selling them for stuff than taking objectives like this, I think. Okay, he is in there. Okay. Go, damn it. Okay, found that. Diplo. Yeah. Nice, soon. So this turned out to be like a pretty great thing. Then back over here. I think that's gonna be good enough for now. Then let's get some gold going. Okay, maybe not these after all. Okay. That was pretty good. Yeah, that was pretty good. Stables? No, too far. It ends up being not worth it, in my opinion. I could take like the rest of the Titans right now, but honestly, I will not. He's chilling. Actually, Diplo. Oh. No, I don't have a castle town. It's kind of sad, but oh well. Devil's being deployable. And Devil's being deployable. Wait a moment. That's a lot of them. Well, that's 40 devils just like that. No, it's interesting. Okay, economy and go. Do I have water book? Nope, not yet. Actually, maybe we do. By the way, the decision was done just now. Don't care about these. Oh, sure. There we go. So, like this, we can continue building these towns. Cool. So we're about to get like a lot of income, and that's gonna be like fine. I could deploy these giants. I would like that. Deploying giants in the desert at 25% is actually efficient, by the way. Yeah, I should be equipping the genie. I mean, I should be getting some genies too. Oh man. Not even friend. Oh. I bet this Utopia is done by the opponent. I am gonna be staying out here actually. Yep. I'm gonna be aggressive. Anyway, I can get the water book. That's one of the things that I was looking for. It's nice. He's not defending at all. Genies are nice. That looks like a decent box. And I cannot do that, but I can take some of the stuff over here too. Yeah, pretty good. I see some of the breaks that he has, but that's whatever. Okay. I also showed him my army. Is that bad? No, probably not. Hard to imagine this being bad. Get the rest of the marketplaces. I am pretty sure that we are at tie now. If not more. So we have like the peak efficiency for trading. And then go back to this. Nice. And the result is still the same. Thermostats, Utopia is all really good objectives. Then back to economy. And actually I really want these thermostats as well. Like these four, and maybe the Golden Pavilion at the end of the turn too. Actually, I should be pushing for the Cloud Temple. After all. Yeah, I'll do that. Then we are on economy. We can build into a capital. Into an extra city hall, and then I think instead of the last one that I'll be building. Nicely. Oh, by the way, it might be in my favor to equip the 4/4 chest piece instead of the other one. Maybe. I do like that. Ooh, he's coming? Ooh, he's coming. Okay. So he does not want me to grow my army anymore. He has Mighty Gorgons, Wyverns, that, okay. How do I get myself the strongest, the fastest? Well, certainly not by flagging the dwelling, so, yeah. Dispassion, no. I just need to equip and prepare. Cancel, of course. I don't really leave a lot of army here behind. Cool. Okay. Then let's just properly set up for the fight. Ooh, no, not like that. Some, at least. Then Corona. Instead of herb book, water book, and I think that's pretty much it. So here we are. We are the strongest we can be, I think. He gets even more might stats, but yeah, he has to attack me right now. If he doesn't, then I just probably get the a way too overwhelming stack of titans, and that would be probably pretty much over. I need to deal with the Mighty Gorgons. I don't feel that like the Wyverns are gonna be like even that much of a threat here. I have the Acer, so I definitely have the Speed Prio. I have 53 attack. Damn. I have also armor and offense, so I'm really good at brawling too. Hello Savage, play with the lever. Where does improve so you can get the lever mark? Whenever you're logging into the lobby, there's a screen that explains how to. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna be chaining this immediately. I only killed one of the 1-stacks of genies. One of the reasons for that chain was to kill those, but that didn't go too well. His army might be a little bit better, but I think my casting will prevail. I don't have like that much mana, but I don't think it should come down to mana here. He could also be getting feared. I am +1 minus 2. He is +1 neutral. Okay. He also has armor and offense. He's stocked with it now. No, he starts with armor, not offense. Does he have a lot of mana? Oh. There you go. Now I can see the mana. $91. By the way, 63. That's pretty good stance, but is it going to be good enough? We shall see. He can actually hit the Master Genius on this turn, but then again, the Night Queens would then pretty much obliterate him. No Vortex on Fanalka. Yeah, no Vortex. Ooh. He chained the Nagas, by the way, I believe. Yeah. I think we do want to both. Yes, whatever. He has 3 buffs. That's so annoying. If I melee, I'm dealing way more damage, by the way. Which probably means that I should be meleeing. Or no, then I don't have to suck my 1-6 and stuff like that if I don't melee. Your frenzy? I'm mind spell immune, so. But you could also air shield and stone skin and like very many defensive casts, right? I should probably. Okay, I'll wait. Because whether he air shields, I can just melee them. And frenzy is a possibility. For him, so yeah. This is just happening. And by the way, the fact that he waited means that I can kill one, which is pretty cool for me. I mean, I guess he's trying to avoid the frenzy himself. Can't really imagine any other reason he would make this line of play. I wonder if he has a golden bow. I mean, even if he does, he probably doesn't deal damage on these. 42 damage. Okay, thank God I didn't shoot them. I mean, it would have been like a very massive waste if I did. Do I want to walk up here and melee them with the Titans? It's 30% damage. And I'm only using my Stone Gargoyle as a way to get that 30% damage. It's pretty good. I'll do it. $231 lizards, 42 damage. Yeah. The lizard's still good use for sack. Yep. Actually, yeah, that's a thing. And he probably has old spell because he went into the bunker, meaning that he was searching for it. Ooh, protection from air. Damn. Anyway, there we go. That was a clean hit. 38 monarchs. By the way, I basically told him I have offense, but I don't care. And also told him that I don't have archery. That's some info, but whatever. I also made him unable to chain before moving the monarchs away, which is good. And in case we're brawling, I think I'm winning the brawl, so it's all good. Wait, what did the genies get? Oh yeah, protection from air on Lizard Warriors. And what did these guys do? Did they move in? Do they... Just buff? If they buff, what do they buff? And so on. He already lost like a big chunk of these. Oh, okay. He's actually redirecting the chain of Mighty Gorgons to go in this direction. I think that's actually fine. I'm still chaining. Probably. He didn't get feared once, yeah? Shame. That's pretty good. Then, yeah, I'll just hide back in. The Mighty Gorgons are down. These guys are very limp by this point. And all he got to show for it was my Night Queens. Sacrifice by now. I guess sacrifice 2 Mighty Gorgons from the Lizard Warriors would be the best that he can do. Or maybe he'll sacrifice for the sake of Monarchs after all. We'll see. My might is just better, which feels pretty weird, but saying that against the Fortress guy. So yeah. Not when the wall break. Oh really? I mean, oh no, the 17 cars are coming in. However, will we deal with this? Oh no. It's over. Sacrifice being present and stuff like that probably makes this fight certainly not over. I have 10. That was the only town that has 3 gates. 3 gates? What does that mean? Oh, huh? No, don't get it. Look wall. Oh, like here, but yeah, this is only... yeah, this is only aesthetic. If it's not expert, then doesn't make that much of a difference. You mean sacrifice? No, the basic sacrifice is good enough. And okay, Chambik. You take all the years that you want in order to fight. All of the years. Mines are OP. I wouldn't exactly call it that, but... Okay, so I didn't get a single fear from Azer. Amazing. I guess he's setting up for a chain, by the way. I could be casting something that will be working against a chain. I could be casting speed that would make me be able to avoid it in a different manner. Or I could just be moving away. For example, I could even stay here so the chain bounces like better. Nothing is above. Pom pom. Not a very good buff. Hey, sad lyrics. He actually changed from here. Interesting. He doesn't mind my Titans a lot at all. By the way, he just got speed priority by playing it that way as well. I think I should hit the Lizard Warriors, just so he does not have a sacrifice play. Yeah. I'm gonna stop a sacrifice play, for sure. Interesting. What was that, a haste? That was a haste, damn. Fast boys. It doesn't exactly change much, but it could in some situations. For example, I cannot prayer get speed prio anymore. Wait, he sacrifices almost all of them anyway. Then what the hell did I shoot these for? Man. Oh. Okay, I just outroll him. Super easy. They don't do any damage, lol. Yeah, they don't. Dude, 1.4k, and I do like 2.8k back. We won. We won. We won. We won. Yep. The Titans are too good. Amazing. Great success. GG, thanks for playing. Okay, well, yeah, I guess he was just like too weak to brawl me. He needed to brawl me, but he just was too weak to do so. Interesting how that turns out. Woo! Okay, these are some games. The Skelly Dream, then this. Wait, there was like some game in between where I died into a simple TD, but also the 500 doors. What the hell was that? Anyway, yeah. Hey Roxy, we won. Yeah, of course we won. I'll be good like that. By the way, was there any sort of Diplo that I could do in that game? It felt so bad to not have any Diplo available to me. It's okay. First of all, let's see the opponent. He did have the plums, he did have wisdom. The skill tree is like really, really good. But yeah, he had no offense, so he dealt no damage. So that was something. He sees me having this one. Has two Utopias over here. Not bad. But honestly, when it comes to Utopias, he didn't get lucky at all. Yeah, it was pretty unfortunate for him actually, of a situation. At the same time, there's not many places he could have put that gold into, even if he had it. He built some income. There's like random amounts built all over the place. Okay. Then, as I said, I really want to check. Thank you, stream, man, and have a good night. Thank you, Jermaine. You too. The other Utopia was over here, as I thought. The library ended up being like really far into this side, which was pretty unlucky for me. In terms of diplomacy... not really much existed. Not many good things at the very least. I was missing this Diplo over here, which actually was 50% join. Not bad. There were not many dwellings, right? On my opponent's side, there were not that many either. He did have stables from the castle town. I took almost every single dwelling here. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, that was the last game that I was playing today. I thank y'all for watching, and I'll be seeing you next time. Bye-bye! Ciao!